Welcome back, guys, to the next episode of our Pokemon Radical Red Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. Guys, I can't believe we are at this point. We officially, in the previous episode, did take down Misty. Now, that came with some challenges. We barely made it through that battle, but we did make it through the battle. And so here we are, as I slightly adjust my camera. Here we are back at it again, guys, hoping for the best in today's episode. And by the best, I mean specifically, I really would love some not terrible encounters. We do have some good Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but we also have SHADYPENGUINN, and I'm not feeling great about that. So we do have some interesting ones. I'm not gonna talk too much about the team. If you watched the previous episode, we kind of went through and leveled everybody up. I did give everybody an Oranberry, but I didn't really take the opportunity to sit down and do too much in the way of, let's see, very quickly. I didn't do too much in the way of, optimizing natures, things like that. I kind of want to see where our team lands after this episode, but we actually get to kick off with a pretty important battle. This is going to be the Dig House battle, guys. This is against Team Rocket. Definitely a scary one, potentially, but we're going to do the best we can, and I am leading Minior for very good reason, and we'll talk about that as we jump into it. So let's just do it. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's see if we can make it through. All right. Let's see. So Persian is up first. This is definitely a scary setup all the way through, guys. This is going to be a really interesting battle, but I think what I am going to do, this does have Water Pulse, definitely scary. I am actually going to Stealth Rock right away, though. They go to the Oinkologne. Interesting. Okay. This is just straight normal type. Obviously, there is a Figgy Berry possibility. There's a Bullet Seed possibility. I'm just going to use her now. We do have U-turn on this, definitely a useful move for us. In fact, we've actually got quite a few Pokemon with some really interesting like flip turn, U-turn action. We've got kind of a lot of stuff going on here. So I'm pretty excited to see how this actually works out. Stockpile is definitely scary, but we should be in okay shape. I'm just gonna Pixelate Slash here. This thing is really just gonna be setting up, but I don't actually think it can do that much to us. It's got Body Press, so I guess that's the biggest issue. Don't love that, but I don't actually think it can use it. We're a Ghost type. So Bullet Seed is about all it can do, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna Slash. And we're gonna do the best we can to get through this one. This actually does nullify quite well the Oinkologne. That's pretty awesome. We're gonna speed up here because realistically, this is just gonna take a while. If we can get a good crit, that'd be awesome. Okay, they are gonna swap. The Stealth Rock's doing its job here, though. That is very, very important. Now, this has HP Fire, Cross Poison, Air Cutter, and Mega Drain. I gotta be honest, I'm not super worried about most of those. However, I'm wondering if we should maybe swap. We do have just like a pretty, a pretty straightforward answer here with Zane, who is Rock and Ice type. So I'm actually just gonna swap here. I imagine Cross Poison is probably coming our way. No, it's Air Cutter. Okay, that's great. It is not very effective on us at all. And now we have got a very strong opportunity here. Now, let's keep a couple things in mind. Realistically, there could be a swap here. In which case, I do wonder if T-Waving is the best bet. And I'm actually going to do it. And there we go. It is actually, I think, the best call here. So Octillery going to come out. The rocks are doing their job. And we get a very, very good Thunder Wave off on this thing. So that's actually huge, guys. That's really good. This thing has Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, Water Pulse, and Icy Wind. Definitely some powerful moves. Bullet Seed is a little scary. Is it Shady time? Let's just see really quick. I do worry specifically about the Icy Wind. Let's actually take a peek here. I do kind of wish I had worked towards getting some better natures and things like that, but I'm actually gonna use SHADYPENGUINN here, and we're gonna see how this goes. The special attack here is off the charts at 105, which is huge, but we are Shady Penguin, and we are amazing. Let's see. Defense and special defense are both at 75. I'm just gonna aerial ace. I did a chunk. Rock Blast is definitely killing us, so it is what it is. Don't love that, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, really, it's just Galactics. I worry about the Icy Wind, to be honest, but I don't know that we can do too much about it, guys. I am just gonna slash. That does a good chunk. They go for the Rock Blast again. Okay, so I guess Icy Wind just wasn't gonna do it. That's fantastic, actually. Yep. All right, slash should just take you out. Done. Easy peasy. I do hate we lost Shady. Shady, I'm so sorry, by the way. But I do think it was probably just the safest bet. Okay, so once again, Mega Drain, Cross Poison, Air Cutter, and HP Fire. I mean, realistically, yeah, Apex is probably the best. Apex is a shiny, by the way, which is really awesome. But we do have extra sensory on this. Now we are part ground type, not rock type, just to be clear. Mega Drain's gonna do a chunk. Yeah, but extra sensory might just knock this out. I'm so happy we have Stealth Rocks on the team right now, guys. I gotta be honest. I do want to keep Minior around for that reason. All right, there's the rocks. That's great. So Snarl and Parting Shot both do... This is a tricky one. We do have a U-turn on Minior. I worry about either the Water Pulse or... I think it's gonna go for a Dark type move though. This thing is also really fast though. What is Minior's speed here? Oh, we are ridiculous. All right, let's just see. I don't know. I'd hate to lose Minior here. It's also not the end of the world, but like, we do get a few encounters after this. So, okay, it does go for a Dark type move. That's good to know. That does so much though. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna U-turn. Let's just see how much it does. Close. Very, very close. So here's the thing. We do have priority on Doob. If I recall correctly, we have both Fake Out and Aqua Tail. The only way this backfires is if he shockwaves. As long as we don't get confused. Okay. I can Fake Out for free and take it out. Woo! Okay, that was tough. All right, so there is still the Oink Alone here. That's fine. The speed on this thing is pretty minimal, if I'm honest, so I'm gonna flip. It outspeeds? Oh no. Oh, it only hit twice. Okay, we're fine. I did not think it outsped, guys, I'll be honest. I really thought we were good there. Heck yes, everybody, let's go. So obviously we did lose a Mon here, not great. It was Shady Penguin though, so I don't feel overly terrible about it. I feel bad about losing Shady Penguin. I don't feel bad about losing Shady the Delibird. Let's go ahead and snag that berry here. And honestly, guys, what I might do is not fill in that slot yet. Solely because we are about to grab a few Pokemon here, so I don't, oops, that went to the wrong box. Let's make sure we throw you in the correct spot. This is our death box. As you can see, it's abundantly filled up. All right, fantastic, guys. That was a good one. Despite, of course, some issues, I think we did pretty well there. So let's head out. Again, guys, this is going to be the first time we get some encounters in a while, which is really exciting. I think we can at the very least get 2. There might be more. I truthfully don't know. because I don't know what to expect out of this. So we're gonna just find out together. All right, Route 5, we do have infinite repels on. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Please be awesome. Oh! Yes, come on. How freaking cool is Radical Red to have the Paradox Mons? Guys, I mean, come on. We do have easy catch mode on. I'm gonna not misclick. And we are gonna throw a Pokeball and catch this thing. Holy crap, that's amazing. Let's go. I can only hope for an incredible ability. I really, really want a good ability on this. I would love to give you a nickname. Let's see. Let's go Brooke. I like that name. I just think it's just a good, solid name. Brooke, the Undead DM. Brooke, thank you so much for being a part of this channel. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. And let's take a peek at you. Hardy nature, fairy fighting type with ice scales. Again, another ice scales mon. Now, one thing I do want to point out, I am not, I repeat, not counting Paradox Pokemon as either legendary or mythical. I do understand from a BST standpoint, they're fairly similar in a lot of cases. I am not doing that this time around. So we actually do get to use Brooke and a legendary, but I think first and foremost, we are gonna level you up, my friend. No. I am very, very happy. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. You're probably not a special attacker, if I'm honest. I do need to look at stat total or stats here, but that is incredible, guys. Look at this thing. No, actually, you're a mixed attacker. You are incredible. And it really, with ice scales, we're making up for potentially its only weakness, which is definitely on the special side. That's incredible. I am so stoked about that. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and throw an Oranberry here just to be safe. We can enable the infinite repels once again. We get Bulldoze. Honestly, guys, one thing that I think maybe doesn't get overlooked necessarily, but is definitely something worth noting. These moves like Bulldoze and Icy Wind, stuff that lowers speed, is honestly really crucial in a run like this, because speed control is probably one of the best opportunities for us to take advantage of, you know, being able to know some of the stats offhand and that kind of thing. It really is a huge benefit to us. All right, I think this is a new encounter. I hope I'm not wrong. What I'll do, I'm gonna catch this. If it is incorrect, totally fine. We'll just not count this as the encounter. But because we have easy catch mode on, I'm not super worried about it. Let's see. Who do we want to name this after? I really like this name. This is a super cool name. I'm probably gonna say this incorrectly, so I'm gonna type it out and then do my best. And I very much apologize. Whoops, nope. Sukuna Gaming? I hope I'm not, I apologize in advance if I'm butchering this. We're gonna avoid a couple battles for the moment, because what I really want to do is take the opportunity to, there were just Decidueye would have been so sick. My gosh, there's some cool Pokemon up here. All right. So we actually can't avoid these trainers, huh? We don't have Rock Smash yet. All right. I really want to see what we can do with Brooke. Maybe this is wrong. I don't know, but we're doing it. Let's make it happen, folks. We will come back to these trainer battles, so please don't stress about that. We don't have to fight everybody, but I certainly want to give it a good shot. An Urshifu. Awesome. What? All right. I mean, we Dazzling Gleam all day. We should be fine. It's much lower leveled. And we're an Iron Valiant. Goodness. That's a good Pokemon, man. I'm so stoked. Oh, geez. It's fine. I'm just gonna do it. I don't want this thing to transform on us, but okay, we just knock it out. It's fine. Thankfully, randomized abilities mean imposter is not really a thing. Pampor, great. Get out of here. Just D-Gleam all day, baby. Let's go. Honestly, with that level, I don't even know that we need to go back and fight these guys. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Do you feel like we should be taking on every single battle? Or in a case like this, where they are clearly well below our level, is it actually worth it to even battle them? Because it feels like a bit more of a, like, there's definitely scenarios where we can lose to wild trainer battles. So I want to be conscious of that. However, I also understand that, like, realistically, there's not too many moments where we're going to be, like, we're going to max out our level every time. And so in this instance, like, it's more of just the formality of going through the battle is kind of annoying. But it's fine. We're good. Okay, first things first, let's check one thing. Oh, you totally went to the wrong thing. All right, let's throw you in here first and foremost. All right, let's check your summary. So Route 6, most importantly, Sage power-ups. Oh. That's interesting. Sage power, very interesting. Okay, I totally forgot already. Sorry, I was Route 6, fantastic. Let's take a peek at Iron Valiant. Route 5, okay, so it is a new encounter, fantastic. We do actually get another encounter here, so I want to make sure that we take advantage of that. We should also explore the city maybe a little. I often find myself forgetting that there are certain things here, so I want to be, or not forgetting, but I just don't know. So I do want to make sure that we take a look through and do all the stuff we need to do, but let's do infinite repel off. Let's grab that rod. That didn't mean it that way. And we're gonna good rod. Fantastic. Let's see what we get. This is our Vermilion City. Oh, it's such a good encounter. Oh, dude. Our encounter luck is definitely turning around. I freaking love this whole line. Absolutely love it. Empoleon is so sick, and the steel type is really good because fairy types exist. So having a steel type might be really worth it. Ooh, that's so good. Okay, what do we want to name you? I'm gonna name you, I like that name. That's a good name. We're gonna name you Rocks for Germ Rocks. Rocks, thank you so much. Germ Rocks, Germ, whatever. Really appreciate you being a part of this run. Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Guys, as we are, oh, you have an egg. Ooh, well, that's gonna be in between episodes for sure. If you guys don't know, just for the record, if you are subscribed to the channel, that is how you can get a nicknamed Pokemon after you. So just as a quick heads up there, that's how we do that. One really important thing to note, we're actually very close to monetizing the channel here, guys. And as part of that, some of those perks may get pushed to, like, I think for subscribers, I think it'll be fine, but there we go. But I think in certain certain things we may end up pushing to member benefits, things like that. But we'll talk about that. I don't want to rule anything out, but I also don't want to make it difficult for anybody to be a part of the runs, because I feel like that's just a fun thing for everybody to take part in. If you're a part of the channel, I want you to be a part of the runs. Like, that's important. All right, cool. We got a semi-sage. Not my favorite, but it could have a random ability, and well, it will have a random ability. And I think that makes a big difference. I'm gonna name you, I really like this. Let's go there. Fantastic, one more time. All right, this is for the subscriber ZZ, which I just love that. I think that's phenomenal. That's a really fun name. All right, let's go up here. Let's go over here. We did already, for the record, get our Diglett Cave encounter, so that is not a thing for us. What is this? Pokemon Fan Club. Okay. So I just talked to a bike voucher. Great. That's helpful. So that's still the same, which is nice. Okay, down. I kind of doubt any of the... Oh. Oh, shoot. All right. Well, we're learning so much in today's episode. So we're going to do two things really quick. The team will not change, for the record. I am not going to update the team probably until the beginning of the next episode, just to be clear. But what I do want to make sure we do is get the egg, whoops, and whatever our fossil is going to be. That's really exciting. I didn't realize we could get fossils here. Let's take a quick peek as well. Liquid Ooze, that's fine. Shedskin is not bad. Now, obviously, this will evolve one more time, so I don't know what exactly it'll be once it's an Empoleon, but that's a very good Pokemon for us. Probably not going to get too much use right this second because, well, it could on the SSN. It's just more so a Wonder Egg or a Paldean Egg. I'll get a Wonder Egg. Thank you. All right. So mainly, I don't think it's going to be super useful for, of course, the gym. All right, what did we get? A Gourgeist. I actually really like Gourgeist. We are going to name you, I like this. We're going to name you Shanks. I like that nickname quite a bit. It's a very good nickname. All right, so there's only really this other house here, and then we are kind of at a good stopping point in a weird way. No. I do not have a picky peck. I'm so sorry. All right, so here's the deal, guys. We are gonna end up stopping early in this episode. But here's the thing. We have got a lot to do. I do want to check Shanks actually very quickly. Super luck! Oh, that's so good. Okay, so I want to take a lot of time here in between episodes. I really want to maximize our team before we head into the SSN, which is of course the next big challenge that we have for ourselves. In particular, I believe, yeah, there's a couple double battles in here. Brendan is in here. Definitely a little scary. So we're gonna do the best we can to get through that in the next episode. But to do that, I really want to take a little bit of time and hatch this egg, figure out what we've got, and then make some very informed decisions before the next episode. So I'm going to be doing that off camera, which means we are going to end a little bit early. Might throw some people off, might maybe think we lost. We did not lose. We, in fact, had one of the best episodes, I would say, of this series so far. Didn't catch a legendary, which is probably good. And instead, we caught a wealth of options that we should be able to utilize in the upcoming episodes. So definitely wish us luck, guys. I think this is going to be a really, really good run now that we do have some power in the PC. And I cannot wait to see what the team looks like. But until then, guys, I really do appreciate you all. I really, really hope you're looking forward to all of these amazing milestones. By the time this episode goes out, we will have crossed 1 million views on the channel, which is just mind-blowing to me. And of course, we are going to be monetizing very soon, which opens up new opportunities to work with you guys on some really special projects that I've got kind of behind the scenes. So I do just want to say, thank you so much. It means the world to me to have you guys here, and I cannot wait to jump back into this series in the next episode. Until then, guys, have a fantastic day. See you again very soon.